Good morning. I have just been making sure that we are recording, because last time out I completely forgot to hit the record button, or I hit it so fast that it toggled twice. Make sure we've got free space on the footage drive. Yes, we do. Lovely. Okay. We are playing as Aragon for the Mare Nostrum achievement, RC. We need to take the entire coastline of the Mediterranean, the Black Sea, and the Sea of Azov. We've been slowly extending our tendrils around the coastline. We've also reached down into a little bit of Egypt here and down the Moroccan coast as well, because I was sick of them raiding me. Last time out we punched Venice, we punched Morocco, and we punched the Mamluks again, just because we enjoy punching small nations. I can't put off punching the Ottomans though. That's gonna be something I have to do quite soon, because I'm running out of targets. Like we're live. Yes, there we go. That's better. Much better. Good stuff. So, my intention, as I say, is to go for the Ottomans at some point, but at the moment Prussia won't join in because they're in a war with Lithuania. France won't join in because they've just been taking on loans for no good reason. So we're going to hang fire for now. I'm getting my army in position to take off the last bit of coastline from Morocco. I also took their gold producing, so why not? Really think about getting the autonomy down there, but not just yet. Oh, and we also need to figure out a debate. Ah, yes, a debate. Yes, okay. Well, clearly that Cortes is just acting like a modern parliament and preferring to spout nonsense than actually have a debate. Or maybe it just needed a month to figure itself out. There we go. Now, I really would like to pass this rotten borough reform at some point, but at the moment we're still ticking along on 3 stability. Our Empress is reasonably young still. She is unfortunately cruel and greedy, but hey-ho. We will have the lovely Juan de Trastamara, or Joan de Trastamara. He's male, don't worry. 35, right enough. I do kind of want him to come to the throne sooner rather than later. I could just abdicate in his favour because we have the prestige to do it, but ooh, legitimacy hit would be a little bit painful. And Estrella the First is actually pretty alright. I've disinherited other heirs which were pretty not alright, but we don't need to take such drastic measures just yet. Yeah, I don't want military access anymore, that's fine. We have a few separatists ticking their way up, but really most of them are just going to tick away. Or not. Well, the Croatians want to rise up, but yeah. Meh is all I can say to that. So really it's probably going to be a case of either go for the Charter Trade Company or quarter some troops. Troops are costing us a fair amount. That would save us 6 ducats a month, but our balance is plus... Oh, jeez. Balance is plus 86. That's disgusting. Disgusting. So... yeah. But... I probably will be expanding my armies because I want to create some decent siege stacks. If I remember correctly, it took 16 cannons to siege down these bastions. So I want more cannons, because I want to be able to tear through Ottoman forts as they were butter. Generals. Well, let's figure out what we are. Well, let's take the tech first, actually. relatively cheap. Get our leather cannons on the go as well. And we'll gallop our cavalry. Still got a reasonable amount of mill, so let's get a not terribly great general. And let's actually push through a debate, because we're going to start getting corruption. Let's just get the merchants as usual. Legitimacy, fine, we gain it quickly enough. Local autonomy in Messina. Very happy for the burghers to get a little bit of influence. Lose a little bit of navy tradition. Get down that corruption. We need one more thing. Crown lands, there we go. Lovely. Brand. Where are we going to use that merchant? Here, actually. Trade up to Sevilla, where we have a lot of power. At the moment, it's kind of getting... well, Portugal's using their power there, but Great Britain. Great Britain, how dare you siphon it to the English Channel? Unfortunately, we don't really have the power there to do with it. I think we used to have a merchant here to bring some money up to Alexandria. Difficulty is getting power where we need it. That's always the case in Europa. Now let's give it a go. Now last time out I was actually going to take this last little province of Abda, but ships were popping in and out of it despite us having control of it, which confused me a bit, so I gave it to one of Portugal's colonial nations. And that just made the ship vibrate faster. But then I couldn't take it back, so... Right, Morocco, I actually don't want to stand here. I want to stand here and get your army. Oh, you weren't paying for that. I think you pay. I think you figure out when I'm standing near you and start paying things. Wow. Port is in disrepair. But yeah, let's dance, Morocco. Songhai will actually back you up this time. I don't remember anyone backing up last time. Songhai are reasonably big, and they can probably just walk up through the Terra Incognita here and assist. But that's fine. And we still have Holy War with them, because there's still a crusade against Morocco. Gotta love you. I was going to say, God love you, Portugal, but actually I'm the Curia controller at the moment. I think I converted a province which gave me a small amount of, or a large amount of papal influence, and I immediately spent it on trying to get a chance, and with the small number of Catholics there are in the world, you know... Even with minus 16 yearly papal influence, you still can do a fair amount. Interesting. The Knights were one of the other ones, but because I force converted them. There's not many Catholics left. Tempting to convert. Very tempting to convert. But, meh. I don't see the point in destabilizing my country right at the moment. And we'll enjoy our holy war. Aggressive expansion and extra prestige. Let's boogie. And as usual, I will get my occupation force, our temporary occupation force on the go. Because money is no object. Now we have a disgusting amount of morale thanks to the crusade and other things. There's caught, huh? Let's get that navy tradition back. Let's get you on that fort so it doesn't regain anything. And here comes Portugal. Oh, okay, you do need a lot of regiments to siege this. You are very much not in disrepair. Right, I would rather have you here on this one. Act. The war go, and they no longer have a navy. Really, I want to get these spare units here to have eyes on where Songhai is likely to come from. Oh, hello again, Tunisian separatists. I remember you. I will murder you, though. Get that I have a big old stack on roads. Our cores. I'd rather have the professionalism. The Papal State. Claiming Abruzzi. And we have Marrakesh. Lovely. So really all we want from this is Abda, a bunch of money, and a bunch of war reps. You wouldn't take that. Well, I could do without the war reps, so... Easy money. Quite literally. Okay. Let's... Regular. All these mercs. Worth keeping you for any reason. Want to go to war with anyone else? It's tempting to take more off Amlux, but the provinces I have claims on aren't that great, really. I'll be taking them for the sake of taking them, so I don't think I will. And those separatists have disappeared, so let's get back to a supply limit. Place where the supply limit is not garbage. Would I need these mercs for anything? Potentially. What I'll do is I'll stick them all on Abda, so that they can keep down the unrest, which shouldn't be too great thanks to glorious... what's the word I'm looking for? Whoa, jeez. Ah, right, yes, that would be a lawnmower starting up outside my window. 2 seconds here. Close that window. It has been very warm the last few days. What am I trying to say here? We have tolerance because of... What's the word I'm looking for? Humanist. I knew it began with an H. And word-finding difficulties. All that's thine shall be mine, you say. Ah, yes. Take all the gold in a peace deal as a greedy ruler. Forgot you could get that. Glorious. Yeah, you should be trading here. And Sevilla, you really would add a lot to me. We lost the effects of Crusade. Alright, Sevilla. Okay. Stability cost modifier I'm not that worried about. I will take the admin. Very thankful. Let's get the dip tech up a bit so we're not quite so unbalanced in our research. Let's definitely get that on the go. What I want to do is make the states, but I also want to build these universities for the age objective. See that there's any reason not to just spam 5 of them. Well, let's be a bit more sensible about it. Where would I like to develop? Cost down even more. Nice if this zoomed to the province. But it doesn't. Well. It's Tunisian separatists again. Let's take care of that. Good enough. Be quicker to take boats. Probably. What else do I want to do here? I want to make some states, that's right. Tuscany. You don't need to have institution spread on. Moving the current edict, am I sure? Definitely. Finishes already a state. Lovely. Seat Siena. Well, you will serve our duchy well. Wonder how many. That gave us 5 more states, and I just made 1. Voila. Yeah, alright. I'll do for now. Save some states for the Ottomans. Speaking of which, France and Prussia, how are you feeling about war? Prussia, you're not feeling too bad, actually. You're also not feeling too great. If I told you to prepare for war, that would give you an extra 20. So if I had a dip rep advisor and you weren't in debt, which I could easily take care of, you would join in. France are fighting in another war. Okay. Brunswick, Mantua, Ulm, Nuremberg and Frankfurt. What are you going for? Attacker against Brunswick and the Munster Purge of Brunswickian heresy. And you're taking a long time. Right, would you just stay there? We'll take whatever we can of you and just go and batter them. I'm not entirely convinced that this saved us any time. Silk is worth more, that's nice. Abda has very little unrest, which is great. Moroccan province with separatism, or with unrest, I should say. Those Croatians are going to want to rise up potentially, but I wonder if we can get the separatism to tick away before then. You're done. If my stack size is now 46, I should get some more transports on the go. I could type. Ah, Prince Consort of the People. Lovely. National unrest, that'll take care of those Moroccans and nearly take care of the Croatians as well, actually. And the Sunnis. Lovely. It's great not having rebels. Our claim on this Venetian province until 47. Lovely. Ottomans. I need Diptech 18 to sow discontent. Well, let's finish off naval ideas. Extra morale, engagement, and ship durability, they're all useful. What does that unlock us in terms of policies? Light ship cost and trading power? Actually not bad, and ship durability is not bad either, but we would have to pay for them, so I'm not going to do that. I could take off this policy. Exchange of. No need to. And France are like us as much as they're going to like us. Why do they not like us that much though? Neighbouring heretic religion. Okay. Rogue nation. Oh, I think that was from a Humanism Pulse event, which basically said we're too forward thinking. Or words to that effect. France are still in that war, which is not really going anywhere. Still have our overseas troops. Portugal are still doing their spread their fingers around the world thing. Do want to get you, Prussia? I really Prussia? Ottomans. Well, do I actually... Oh, I already have the dip rep guy. Oofed. Oofed. I don't like that. Annex subjects will go away at some point. Soon. It's been a while since I annexed Pisa. And then we'll be fine. Austria is re-elected. Should be drilling though. Generals are getting dumber and dumber. You should be drilling as well, but actually I want you to drill. Because I have parliamentarism, I can't just go knocking on the nobility's door and say, hey, do you want to spare me a general? Still have my lovely admiral from the burghers though. Oh, he is lovely. Right, Rhodes, I think you're going to be fine without 31,000 troops milling about. Let's get you somewhere. Where, I hear you ask? Question. Dina. Be my backup naval force. Right, they haven't upgraded these castles. I'm still on speed 2, of course. Shh. We can cash in the Humiliate, Prevalence, and Union with Portugal missions, but I have no desire to do either of those just yet. Already control Venice. There is some argument that I should be taking over the rest of Italy so I can cash in the rule. Italy. Oh, poor Admiral. That's going to involve slapping Mantua, who I believe were allied with France before. Nope. Pope is allied with France, though. Would join in. We're allied with Chichimeca. Okay. Why? Oh, because they're Catholic. Well, fair enough. Ah, Portuguese Mexico has recovered from their initial misstep at the hands of Wichita. We like to see the Portuguese colonial nations doing well, because what benefits them benefits me. The prestige. And let's instantly spend that papal influence before it disappears. Let's get you some more cannon. So really what we're waiting for at the moment is for France to finish their war, for Prussia to not be so reticent to join in, and then we can go for Ottomans. Asian Protestant trader. Set another rival. But meh. Using these diplomats that I have. Ah, lovely. Extra siege pip is always welcome. Prussia, you're still a little bit sore of rebel there. Could go up and help you. Good, but nah, it involves getting access and walking there. Nah. Seems like a lot of effort. We've got our university's objective done. I wonder if we should just build some extra regimental camp type things. Regimental camp? It is regimental camp that I'm looking for. Let's get some more training fields on the go at least. Benefit from those.